football game, the 6A playoffs, opening round for the Trevians against Romeoville Spartans. Romeoville out Joliet Way, Lamont, Bolingbrook, far southwest suburbs. Glad to have you with us. Trevians were off last week. They were supposed to play Niles West. Would have been a game that really meant nothing, and actually the starting team probably would have played a quarter or not much more than that. Simply because, quite frankly, Niles West was an awful team this year, hadn't won a game. Joe Bell to kick it off for the Trevians to start the playoff game. And the kick away. Back at about the 13-yard line. And he didn't get very much. Got up to maybe the 17 or 18. Pat Pierce on the tackle. And the Trevians will defend from the Romeoville 18-yard line. Ryan Dahl on to captain the defense. The Romeoville Spartans start play on their 18. First play from scrimmage in the game. And right off the bat, we get a flag, and it is offside against Romeoville. Lined up in the neutral zone. First and 15, and we'll start from the 13-yard line. Pitch back to the outside, good yardage. Got up to about the 24-yard line. Found a hole on that outside. And the pickup of about 9, bringing up a second down and 4.
Bring up a second down, 4.
New Trier Trevians with one of the stubbornest defenses in state. Inside handoff and nowhere to go. Actually lost a yard.
Stopped by Brian Rolene. Loss on the play.
Third down and about 5.
Third down, 5.
Trevians come into this rated number 2 in the IHSA 6A playoffs. Handoff inside. Spins, tries to get away, didn't gain very much. Picked up about 2. And it'll bring up a 4th and 3, and the Spartans will probably have to kick it away here. They bring on the kicking team. Frankie and Langford will go deep. Whoops, bad snap. And that's illegal procedure, I believe, against Romeoville. It is illegal procedure against Romeoville.
False start against Romeoville.
The center goofed it up. That'll bring up a 4th down and 8.
4th down, 8.
And once again, Romeoville will kick it away here. The kick away, not much of a rush on. Frankie got it and went down right away. But it's New Trier ball at the Romeoville 43.
Stop for Romeoville.
And Mark Florsch in at quarterback.
1st and 10, New Trier. To the 43-yard line.
Barthelmess and Brooklear in the backfield. The Florsch gets out of trouble, runs for his life, and will get back to the line of scrimmage before running out of bounds.
By Jeremy Linson.
Second down and 10 for New Trier. Frankie and Deal split out wide with Barthelmess now going out there too. Brooklear the lone back. Hand off to Brooklear. Brooklear busts the tackle. Gets up close to the 35-yard line.
Stop by Bernowski. Bring up 3rd down, 2.
3rd and 2 for the Trevians.
It's on the 35-yard line.
Third and 2 from the 35. Brooklear and Barthelmess shift again. Hand off to Brooklear. He gets the first down and inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line.
Stop by Donald Scott.
And the Trevians on the move here. 1st and 10 Trevians.
It is a 1st down, New Trier.
At the 32. Back to pass and overthrown.
First pass is incomplete, intended for Randy Deal.
Intended for Deal and overthrown.
2nd down, 10.
2nd and 10.
From the 27-yard line.
2nd and 10. And we're going to have a timeout for some equipment adjustment on Ryan Dahl. Looks like they're putting the lace in the shoulder pads. Second down. 10 yards to go. Lone back is Brooklear. Florsch back to pass, throws, and incomplete, intended for Carl Barthelmess on the far side at about the 22-yard line.
Will be 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10. From the 27. It's kind of unusual, but I guess for the playoffs, the schools are allowed to bring their bands. Romeoville has their band over on the far side, and New Trier, of course, has its pep band. Florsch will work out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws. Complete for the first down. A nice catch in the air by Jim Frankie.
Jeremy Linson on the stop for Romeoville. It is a 1st down, New Trier.
First down for the Trevians at the 13-yard line of Romeoville. 1st and 10 Trevians at the 13. Hand off to Brookler. Brookler doesn't gain very much. Romeoville trying to stunt a little bit and blitz a little bit. I think Romeoville, well aware of Florsch's ability to pass, maybe looking a little too much for the pass, and the Trevians going more for the run. Already seeing some of that here. Blitzing and stunting going on in that on that line. Florsch back to pass. Throws. Complete. Touchdown, New Trier. Carl Barthelmess with the reception and the touchdown. So the Trevians up on the board first here. And the snap coming up. They kick up. And it's good.
And the extra point is good by Joe Bell. The hold by Pat Pierce. 7:02 remaining in the first quarter. Score New Trier 7, Romeoville 0.
So the Trevians get on the board first.
Kick away to Borowski and Olsen.
Joe Bell to do the honors. Couple of stunts going on here. Bell kicks it away. Taken again on the 13-yard line. Gets up to about the 32 of the Spartans, Romeoville 32. And that's where the Romeoville squad will take over.
Ball's on the 33-yard line of Romeoville.
Romeoville. Trevians defense doing very well here all season long. I think that was a broken play, but in any case, quarterback keeper ends up.
Out by Swisher and Freiberger.
They say Freiberger. It was really Freiberger that made the stop, not Swisher. Second and 9.
35-yard line.
Pitch back to the far side. Not much there. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all they got.
Edward McDonald, the ball carrier.
McDonald was the ball carrier for Romeoville. And stopped by Tom Fritz. Loss of a couple of inches. Third and 9. And that's the field hockey score coming up on the scoreboard. Back to pass. Looks like a screen, and Rowland smelled it out.
McDonald reception. Stopped by Ryan Dow. And Brian Rowland.
Rowland with the stop. Makes it 4th down and 13.
Bring up 4th down. 13.
And the
James Frank is deep.
Spartans will kick it away again. The kick taken at the 40 and spun out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Make it the 48. Trevians will take over there. 1st and 10 at the 48 for the Trevians.
Will be 1st and 10 New Trier. Ball's on their own 48-yard line.
Handoff inside. Barthelmess breaks it. Barthelmess to the 20, to the 10. Down he goes. Fumble. Recovered by Romeoville. Barthelmess fumbles, and the recovery to Romeoville. Romeoville has it at their own 10-yard line. On the turnover, fumble back and picked up by Romeoville. Trying to slide back forward. They picked up their own fumble, but a loss of a couple of yards on the play. Second down and 12 rather, make it.
Second down, 12.
Second and 12 for Romeoville,
Ball's on the 8-yard line.
who once again have had very little success, much like Glenbrook South. Very little success here against the stubborn Trevian defense. They pass complete out to the 21-yard line.
Base out is complete to Alaska.
That'll be a first down for
First down for Romeoville.
Romeoville. Dahl gets the signal and calls the defense for New Trier. Pitch back. Managed to dipsy-doodle and find some room up to about the 30-yard, 29-yard line. A couple of missed tackles on the part of the Trevians.
Second down, 2.
Second and 2 for Romeoville.
Ball's on the 29-yard line.
Glenbrook South, for all their glory, after they lost to New Trier, that was kind of burst their bubble. They lost 3 in a row after that, or 2 in a row after that, now out of the playoffs. Run up ahead. And again, a first down for Romeoville. Did better than Glenbrook South. Glenbrook South had only 1 first down in the whole first half against New Trier. Romeoville now has 2, both in this series. Actually, they did better all around because they got their first down in the... Romeoville got their first down in the first quarter. It took to about a minute or 2 left in the first half, second quarter, for Glenbrook South to get their 1 first down.
Got by Dan Koo.
Dan Koo on the tackle, loss of about 1. Second down at 11 for Romeoville.
Loss of 1 on the play, bring up second down, 11. Ball's on the 35-yard line.
Second and 11. Handoff, second man through, and he got dropped for a loss too, as well. Brian Rowland.
Kevin Olson, the ball carrier, stopped by Brian Rowland.
That makes it third down and 15, it looks like.
Loss of 5 on the play, bring up third down, 16.
Third down, 15 for Romeoville. still deep in their own territory at their own 31-yard line. Back to pass. Throws for the screen and right away hit. Good job by Matt Brookler. Fourth down. Drop for another loss. 4th and 17.
Langford and James Frankie are deep for the Trevians. Kevin Olsen will kick it away.
Frankie and Langford deep for the Trevians. Not much of a rush. Trevians will take the football here at about the 40-yard line. And Langford gets up to about the
By Bobby Irvin.
about the 41. Make it the 46.
First and 10. New Trier.
First and 10 for the Trevians on the 46-yard line. 26 seconds left to play here in the first half. First quarter, rather. In the first quarter. About 20 seconds or so left. Looks like it's offside. Back to pass is Florsch. Florsch throws. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted.
Florsch's pass is incomplete. Intended for Peter Lalonde.
Intended for Lalonde. Lalonde's been off for a while here.
2nd down, 10.
He's been out of action for 2 weeks. Hand off to Brookler. Brookler gets up to the 50-yard line. And that'll do it for the first quarter.
Stopped by Steen Ossel. 8-4 in the play and bring up 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6. So at the end of the first quarter, the score is the New Trier Trevians 7, Romeoville Spartans nothing. We'll be back with more football action here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network in just a moment. Sports Network coverage of 6A football playoffs, New Trier Trevians, as we start the second quarter right at the 50-yard line. Florsch back to pass, looking, throws, incomplete, intended for Jim Frankie. Fourth and 6 for the Trevians, and they'll kick it away here.
Mark Florsch will punt it away.
4th and 6. And Florsch will punt. And it will roll dead on the 21-yard line. Romeoville will take over on their own 21.
The 21-yard line. 1st and 10, Romeoville.
1st and 10 for Romeoville on the 10-yard line. At the 21-yard line, rather. Pitch to the outside. Again, sloppy tackle allows a couple of extra yards.
George McDonald, the ball carrier.
Second down and 5.
Get a 5 on the play. We'll bring up 2nd down, 5.
Second down and 5. Back to pass. Throws. And intercepted by Pat Pierce. But there's a flag back on the play. A flag.
There's a flag down on the play.
Flag down. Pierce with the interception. A back behind the play. Roughing the passer on the Trevians.
Roughing the passer against the Trier. Will be first down.
Be a 15-yard walk-off and an automatic first down.
Romeoville.
Roughing the passer against the Trevians. Gives Romeoville a first down and 10 from the 41-yard line. Their own 41. The pitch out. And again a missed tackle. Phil Swisher finally got him down, but allowed him to get forward a couple of yards. 2nd and 11 at the Romeoville 40. Second down 11 at the Romeoville 40. The pitch, reverse. Oh my! Dan Coos smelled that one. Phil Swisher smelled that one out. Phil Swisher with the big-time tackle. Makes it 3rd down and 17. Make it 3rd and 18. Back to pass. Being bothered. Throws. Intercepted. This time it's good. Pat Pierce. Pierce gets inside the 20-yard line of Romeoville. Goes down at the 17. The rush was on him by Tom Fritz. And the alley-oop thrown into traffic. Pat Pierce picked it off. And 1st and 10, Trevians at the 18-yard line of Romeoville. Mark Florsch, the quarterback for the Trevians. Great field position. Handoff to Brooklear, and Brooklear gets up to about the 10-yard line. Make it the 11.
Stop by Donald Scott. He's 2nd
and 3 for the Trevians.
On the 11-yard line.
At the Romeoville 11. Mark Florsch has not had very much success in the passing game today. Brooklear powers ahead. But then again, the one touchdown coming on a pass. Florsch to Barthamus. We're in the second quarter.
3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd and 1. And my guess is Florsch will probably go for the quarterback keeper here. Get that first down. A lot of time to play here in the second quarter. Florsch with the quarterback keeper gets the first down. And the Trevians just
Stop by Palomar.
really pushing Romeoville all over the place on the defensive,
First and goal, New Trier.
Romeoville's defensive side of the line has just been collapsing. At least that's been the trend. First and goal to go from the 6 for the Trevians. Trevians leading 7-0. Flores back to pass, throws. I think it was the wrong man. Barthelmess and Frankie.
Second pass is incomplete.
Doesn't matter, wouldn't have been a touchdown anyway, holding against the Trevians as the flag goes down. So it'll be first and goal to go back at the 16-yard line. Holding. Why are they taking? Yeah, I guess that's a 15-yard walk-off. I thought it was a 10-yard walk-off for holding.
First and goal, New Trier, from the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now. First and goal for the Trevians. Lone back is Brooklear. Hand off to Brooklear. Finds a big hole. 10, 5, touchdown, Matt Brooklear. Matt Brooklear in for the touchdown.
22-yard touchdown run by Matt Brooklear.
A 22-yard touchdown.
Have the extra point in the hall of Pat Pierce.
The kick up. And it's no good. With 6:56 left to play, the score is the New Trier Trevians 13
First half, the score New Trier 13, Romeoville 0.
and Romeoville nothing. And the Trevians leading at 13-0 with just about 7 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Joe Bell will do the honors. The kick away deep, taken again about the 13. Handoff up to about the 38-yard line, somewhere in through there, 38, 39, and that's where Romeoville will take over. Romeoville, first and 10, will make it the 37-yard line. Option to the far side and going nowhere. A loss of about 3 on the play.
Stop Loss of 2 on the play will be second down 12.
Second and 12 for Romeoville. Back to pass, throws. Intercepted once again by Pat Pierce.
His second interception of the day.
Second interception of the day.
First and 10, New Trier. Ball's on the Romeoville 40-yard line.
Back to pass is Florsch. Florsch running for his life. Will hold on to the ball and go out of bounds, pick up about 4 on the play.
Forced out of bounds by Montel.
He gained 4, second down and 6 at the Romeoville 46. 36 make it.
Ball's on the 36-yard line of Romeoville.
Florsch. And off to Brookler. Brookler bounces to the outside and gains a first down for the Trevians.
Stopped by Jeremy Linson.
First and 10 Trevians at the Romeoville 29-yard line.
Ball's on the 24-yard line of Romeoville.
Make it 24, sorry. At the 24. First and 10 Trevians. Florsch back to pass. Oh, nice job in the defense on that blitz. Somebody got him. The pass incomplete though. Second down and 10.
Second down and 10.
Second and 10. Florsch looks to both sides. Brookler goes in motion. Back to pass, Florsch. The pass complete to Deal. Deal rumbles out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Complete to Andy Deal.
Hi, Jonathan. Saw Jonathan Schoenberg over there from the Chicago Tribune.
He's third down, less than a yard. Ball's on the 15-yard line.
Second down, less than a yard, and again I would expect a Florsch quarterback keeper. Florsch on the second effort, on the first effort rather, made the first down.
Stopped by Steve Montel.
They will measure, I believe. Looks like it. Timeout for a measurement. You know how we do this. You do the ooh-ahs here. Well, don't you know that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Yeah, let's see. Trevians got it. 1st and 10. New Trier at the 14-yard line of Romeoville. Lorsch inside handoff. Barthelmess gets down to about the 2-yard line. 1st and goal to go for the Trevians at the 2.
First and goal to trim the 2-yard line.
Trevians leading 13-0. Threatening to add on here. Handoff, Brooklear, touchdown, New Trier. And it's 19-0. With 3:33 to play. Or is that 3:38? I can't really read that clock too well from this angle. But the Trevians lead at 19-0 here in the second quarter. Late in the first half, and I would say the Trevians look like they're going to go for the 2-point conversion.
New Trier will go for the 2-point conversion.
Didn't even bring out the tees. That's how I figured that one out. Lorsch passes, complete for the 2 points. The Barthelmess. And the Trevians lead it with 3:33 left to play, lead it 21-0. Well, the Trevians well in command of this one now. Joe Bell will kick it away for the Trevians. Little onside kick. Big hole into New Trier territory at the 47-yard line. About 3 minutes left to play in the first half. The pass up, an alley-oop, incomplete.
Base pass is incomplete.
Turf and Brooklear there.
Intended for Sean Sullivan, broke up by Matt Brooklear.
2nd down and 10.
Second down and 10 from the 48-yard line.
Second and 10. A little flat pass out to the flat on the side, and a pickup of about 5. Brings up a 3rd and 5.
6 on the play, bring up second. 32-yard line.
third and make it 6, the gain, 3rd and 4. Inside handoff, good yardage. Gets the first down. And it's 1st and 10 at the Trevian 29 for Romeoville. Handoff. Bronowski, the ball carrier, picked up a couple. By the way, this broadcast is brought to you under broadcasting rights granted by New Trier Township High School and the Metro Chicago Sports Network, solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of the descriptions of accounts of this game without the express written consent of New Trier Township High School and the Metro Chicago Sports Network is an infringement of the copyright and strictly prohibited. Your announcer is a paid employee and an independent producer of these broadcasts. And this game was pre-recorded for presentation at this time. Pass incomplete.
Macy's pass is incomplete. Intended for Sean Sullivan. Broken up by Matt Buckner. Will be 3rd down.
3rd and 7 for Romeoville. From the Trevian 26-yard line. Third and 7 for Romeoville. Handoff. And nothing doing. 4th down. Tom Fritz. 4th down. Fritz on the tackle. 4th and 7. For Romeoville. Back to pass, throws, incomplete. And they turn it over on downs. New Trier takes over. First and 10 New Trier as we wind down the first half here on the Trevians take over on the 26-yard line, their own 26. We've got John Spellman in there as a running back. He gets the football, picks up a couple of yards. Nice second effort, taking it out beyond the 30.
On the play will bring up 2nd down 4.
Spellman gained 6, 2nd and 4. Spellman gets it again. Gets out past the 35-yard line to the 36, and that's a first down. And that'll do it for the first half.
At the end of the first half, your score New Trier 21, Romeoville 0.
At the end of the first half, the score of the New Trier Trevians 21, Romeoville nothing. This is Mark Braun. We'll be back with more football action, the second half, in just a moment. Here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Back. We start the second half. The kick away on the near side, and some extra pushing and shoving after the play. Well after the whistle.
Stopped by Jason Petit.
And the new Trier Trevians will take over on the 32-yard line. Mark Florsch gets us started here.
First and 10 New Trier from their own 28-yard line.
From the 28, the Trevians take over. As we start the second half. Hand off to Brookler. Brookler bounces off one and up to the 35-yard line.
Gain of 7 on the play. Will bring up second down, 3.
Second down
35-yard line.
and 3 for the Trevians. Official timeout. Mouth guard loss by Carl Barthelmess. Second and 3. And off to Brookler. Brookler, a lot of room. Gets the first down and up to just inside the Romeoville territory at the 49.5-yard line. First and 10 for the Trevians at the 49 of Romeoville. Trevians have basically been in command all the way here. Handoff. Brookler. Brookler moving it ahead. Gets inside the 40 to the 37-yard line of Romeoville for another first down for the Trevians. That's 3 in a row for the Trevians. Or 2 in a row, rather, right? Make it. Hand off to Barthelmess, and Barthelmess gets it the 3rd in a row. Carl Barthelmess with the 3rd first down in a row. First and 10 Trevians at the 26-yard line of Romeoville. And the Trevian offensive line just absolutely blowing Romeoville off the line in this series of downs. First and 10. Trevians at the Romeoville 26. Hand off to Brookler. Brookler goes to the outside. 4th first down. Inside the 10. Or inside the 15 to about the 12-yard line. That's the 4th first down in a row for the Trevians at the 12-yard line. Florsch sets the play. Florsch handoff to Brookler. Brookler won't get the 5th first down, but gains good yardage up to about the 16-yard line. Or make it the 6-yard line. Oh, I'm having all kinds of trouble today. Second down and 1, 2, 3, make it 4. Second and 4, 6-yard gain for Brookler. Florsch. Handoff. Barthelmess. Touchdown. Carl Barthelmess with an easy touchdown, making it 27-0.
the extra point on the
Joe Bell
Pat Pierce.
will attempt the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Trevians lead it 28-0 with 8:25 to play in the third quarter.
28, Romeoville 0.
And the Romeoville Pneumonia squad over there. Up, up. The Goose Pimple crew from Romeoville. They're going to be pretty sick this week. Wind chill of about 9 degrees here. Going to freeze their you-know-what's off here.
Kick it away. Bernowski and Olsen are deep for.
Joe Bell to kick it off for the Trevians. Oh. Looking at those Romeoville crew, brave souls. The pneumonia crew. Up. 22-yard line. That's where the Romeoville Spartans will take over.
Stopped by Charles Kraski.
First and 10. Chuck Krajewski again on the tackle. Romeoville at their own 22. Handoff inside. Gets a few.
Bernowski, the ball carrier.
Make it 3.
Stopped by Dan Koo.
Second down and 7.
Second down, 8.
No, it's 7.
Ball's on the 25-yard line.
At the 25 of Romeoville. Handoff. Charging up ahead. Picks up a couple of more.
Stopped by Dan Koo.
Dan Koo in on the tackle. Handoff, and he lost a couple. It'll be fourth down
Stopped by Phil Swisher.
at the 30-yard line of Romeoville, and they'll have to kick it away, I would assume. They may go for it, though. Fourth and 2. And it looks like Romeoville will go for it. A desperation attempt here on their part. Try and get it back into the game down 28-0. Romeoville will go for it. Back to pass. And incomplete. Proskine was there.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Bernowski. Trier will take over.
And the Trevians take over on downs.
Trier.
At the 30-yard line of Romeoville. Again, good field position for the Trevians.
Larson 28, Evanston 29.
You're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network, Continental Cablevision, Channel 19, Post Newsweek, Cable Channel 2. Back to pass is Florch. Florch throws complete to Barthemus. Barthemus finds some running room and gets down inside the 10-yard line, down to about the 5. First and goal to go for the Trevians at the Romeoville 5. First and goal to go at the Romeoville 5. Trevians well on top on this one. Florsch hands off to Brooklear. Brooklear gets down to the about the 1 yard line. Make it the 2. Second down, 2 for the Trevians up at the north end of the field. Mark Florsch has gone all the way. 3 running touchdowns and 1 pass for Florsch. Handoff, Brooklear missed the, got past the first tackle, sloppy tackle by Romeoville, and got down to about the 6-inch line. About 6 inches to go. Third down. Florsch. Quarterback keeper. That it is, and he rolls backwards in for the touchdown. Mark Florsch in for the touchdown. And it's 34-0. With 4:19 to play here in the third quarter. And once more, Joe Bell will attempt the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Trevians lead 35-0. And the Goose Pimple crew have decided to put their shirts back on. I wonder why. They're going to have a nasty case of pneumonia next week. Up, 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 up. Sneezing like crazy, won't they? Gee, Ma, I don't know why I'm sick. Can I stay home from school today? I don't know why I got sick. I was out at the football game all this week, that's how. New Trier well in command now, 35-0. 4:19 to play here in the third quarter. Joe Bell will kick it away. Bell sends it deep. Whoops. At the 5. And got back to about the original spot where he touched the ball, up about the 6 or 7 yard line. 7 yard line, make it. 1st and 10, Romeoville at their own 7. Make it the 12-yard line. Okay. At the Romeoville 12. Man goes in motion. The pitch to the far side, and Ryan Dahl actually got a hand on him. Second down and 8 for Romeoville. At the 14. 2nd and 8. Man goes in motion again. Inside handoff and actually lost a couple of yards. Back to the, we'll call a single yard. And flag down on the play anyway. Backfield in motion.
Illegal motion against Romeoville.
Illegal motion. I think the Trevians are going to decline this. They lost the yard anyway.
Penalty is declined. It will be 3rd down, 8.
3rd down and make it 9, 3rd and 9. Or 3rd and 8.5. Something like that. Back to pass. Oh my, Tom Fritz all over him, yanks him down. And sacked him so hard, knocked the wind out of him. And we have an injury timeout. Fritz put him down back at the 4-yard line, where it will be 4th down and 10, 15, 18, 17 make it. 4th down and 17 to go. The kick away. Trevians take it at the 35. Frankie gets back to the 30. And that's where the Trevians will take over. 1st and 10 Trevians. Trevians well in command, and in fact, so much in the command now, Andy Deal is going to come in as quarterback. Forsh is done for the afternoon.
Andy Deal will take over at quarterback for New Trier.
With the score, Trevians 35 and Romeoville nothing. The Trevians now putting in some of the second stringers, give them a little time out there. John Spellman carries the ball into the inside the 25 to the 24-yard line of Romeoville. And some of the other starters now coming out of the game. Winner of this game should be New Trier now, 35-0, but the winner of this game will play Evanston next week. Deal. Handoff to Burns, and Burns gets inside for the 1st down. Trevians get 1st and goal to go at the 10. First and goal to go at the 10. Handoff to Spellman. Spellman tripped up, dove ahead for a yard or two.
John Spellman, the ball carrier, gain of 2 on the play.
2nd down and 8. Make it 1. 2nd down and 9 to go. Goal to go.
2nd down goal from the 8.
I don't know what this PA announcer's been drinking down there. It's got to be more than just strong coffee. It sure looks like the 9-yard line to me. 2nd down and goal to go from the 9. Uh-oh. That didn't go anywhere. John Spellman caught in the backfield.
Brought down into the backfield by Kevin Olson. Loss on the play will be 3rd down goal
Third and goal to go from the 13-yard line. Oh, it's a 4 on that. Andy Deal now quarterbacking for the Trevians. And at the end of the third quarter, score is the Trevians 35, Romeoville nothing. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of tonight's action in just a moment here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Welcome back. All set to get underway here now with the fourth quarter. Trevians leading at 35-0. The handoff to Spellman. Or make that Burns. Fourth and goal to go from the 11. Fourth quarter. Just underway. Pitch back to Spellman, and Spellman gets down to the 4, but the Trevians will turn the ball over on downs. Romeoville, first and 10 now at their own 4-yard line. Quarterback keeper gains a couple of yards, good yardage, up beyond the 15-yard line of the Spartans. First and 10. Mays the quarterback on the keeper on the option play. First and 10 for Romeoville at the 16-yard line, their own 16. Second man through, tripped up.
Ken Olsen, the ball carrier. Stopped by Zachary Nugget. Get a 2 on the play and bring up second down, 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go for Romeoville. Oh, that's not Mays. I think Mays went out on that injury and has not come back. He was injured back at the end of the last possession by Romeoville. Pitch back, picked up by the Trevians. Bouncing around, Trevians football. New Trier football at the 9-yard line.
First and 10, New Trier. First and goal, New Trier from the 9.
First and goal to go for the Trevians at the 9-yard line. Handoff to Spellman. Spellman goes to the outside and gains a few. Gains 2, make it. Second down and 7 for the Trevians.
Final on the field hockey, girls field hockey.
Second and 7.
2, New Trier 0.
At the 7 of Romeoville. Again, a stunt. Spellman wrestled down by the helmet.
Correction on that last score. Oak Park 2, New Trier 1.
Deal over to have a word and get the play. 3rd down and 8 from the 8. Back to pass, and alley-oop to the near side. Touchdown, New Trier. Andy Deal with the alley-oop. Plenty of room, and the touchdown. Trevians lead 41-0.
Joe Bell will attempt the extra point. On the hole to Pat Pierce.
The kick up, and the kick is good.
8 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the game. They scored New Trier 42. Romeoville 0.
And the Trevians lead it 42-0 with 8:25 to play in the game. Here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Well, the Trevians will in command on a chilly afternoon here at Phelps Field.
Joe Bell is kicking to Bernowski and Olsen.
Trevians leading at 42-0. And to say the least, the defense of the Trevians has played once more an outstanding game. The kick away.
Bernowski on the return. Stopped by John Spellman and David Powell and Brad Burns. First and 10, Romeoville.
1st and 10 for the Romeoville Spartans. Back to pass, throwing, incomplete. Didn't know which way to turn.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Nick Novak. 2nd down, 10 from the 28-yard line.
2nd down and 10 from the 28-yard line, the Romeoville 28. Whoop. All kinds of flags go down. I'd say it's illegal procedure. It is illegal procedure against Romeoville.
Start against Romeoville. We'll bring up a 2nd down, 15.
2nd and 15, and none of the original starters in now. Trevians well in command, 42-0.
On the 24-yard line.
2nd down and 15 yards to go. Quarterback option, nothing doing. A plethora of Trevian defenders all over the option play. Inside handoff through the traffic, picks up a few.
Bernowski, the ball carrier.
About as the punt returners. A short punt that takes a Trevian bounce and will be Trevian football at the 43-yard line. Very short punt. First and 10 for the Trevians. Deal once more in at quarterback. Fumble, loose ball. Trevians recover.
Fumble on the play.
Errant snap.
Ball is recovered by Todd Kaplan.
Flags go down all over the place.
Flags down on the play.
Legal procedure against New Trier. Or offside. Take that offside. Against Romeoville. No. Offside against New Trier. Back to the Trevian side of the field. Offsides against the New Trier.
Second down, 17 from midfield.
Second down, 17. Just inside New Trier territory. At about the 49. Big hole. Trevian still going.
Chris McLeod, the ball carrier.
Chris McLeod also plays hockey for us. New Trier blue. Whoops. Flags. Offside.
Flags down on the play.
Against Romeoville, I believe.
Encroachment against Romeoville. Will be a first down for New
First
Trier.
and 10 for the Trevians on the penalty. Handoff to the outside. Oh, ouch.
Procopio, the ball carrier.
Procopio, the ball carrier. Picked up about 5. Second and 5 for the Trevians. Trying to work on that clock a little bit.
Second down, 6.
Second and 5 for the Trevians. Inside the Romeoville 30. Handoff and a few yards.
Get a 2 on the play. Bring up third down.
Third down and 3 for the Trevians. Third and 3. Handoff. Trying for the first down. Won't get there. Make it 4th down. And 1.
Chris McLeod, the ball carrier.
McLeod, the ball carrier. Chris got close, but couldn't get that first down. 4th and 1 for the Trevians at the Romeoville 24.5-yard line. The handoff met in the backfield. Procopio, the ball carrier, but
Romeoville will take over.
Trevians didn't get the first down, and Romeoville takes over on the downs. Romeoville takes over on the down. Handoff. Picks up a few. Up beyond the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us
1st and 10.
here at Phelps Field. New Trier will take on Evanston.
They're assuming now that New Trier is going to win this one. I would say that's a pretty safe assumption. As the Trevians take on New Trier will take on Evanston in the 2nd round of the 6A playoffs. Handoff, just a few. Trevians well in command late in the 4th quarter. Trevians leading 42-0.
3rd down 2.
3rd and 2. Pitch back to the far side. Big hole there. 1st and 10.
Stop by Charles Kraski.
Kraski with the stop out beyond the 40 to the 44-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for Romeoville. One of the few first downs they've made today.
The ball carrier. Kraski on the stop.
2nd down and 8. Make it 7. 2nd down and 7 for Romeoville out by the 50-yard line at the Romeoville 47. The pitch back. 1st down into the 40, onto the Trevian territory at the 43.
And Doug Rosberg.
They might even try an alley-oop play here. Just throw it to the wind and see if they can get a touchdown out of it. The pitch again. Picked up about 2. And that's it. The Trevians win it. Final score, New Trier Trevians 42, Romeoville nothing. This broadcast brought to you to broadcasting rights granted by the Metro as the New Trier Trevians take on the Evanston Wildcats. Arch rivalry round 2. We'll join you then.